Good morning. It's very unusual for me. It doesn't feel like Friday, but I know it is. So I'm just going to do a quick Friday roundup. Father Schneier can't be with me today. I'm moving the camera here so you can see I'm in my office with my friendly cowhead that some of you have seen before. Um, Anyhow, so let's see what's going on for Friday for this weekend. We are starting the season of Advent. We also begin using those new missals. So I think we still have a few left if you haven't gotten one, but if you have, please bring them to Mass to follow along with the readings and the music. And we will have those for all year. So please try to keep track of those if you can. You'll see the Advent wreath, of course. If you have them in your own home, you can begin by lighting our first candle, and that'll be great to go through this season, maybe with a renewed sense of expectation and longing for hope and the time of light. I think that means more, at least for me now, than ever. So really let this season do what it's supposed to do and stir up our hearts for the coming of Christ, and to cause us to slow down a little bit too, which COVID has forced us all to do. So we can do that willingly for Advent. We do want to pray for Mary Ann Schultz Paradis of our parish, who passed away about a week ago. So you may or may not have seen her name. We want to pray for her. And I'm trying to think if there's much else going on. We always have little things in the vestibule as far as the giving tree, the helping the residents of Westchester House, and other things like that, the pro-life raffle. If you want to participate in any of those, stop by after Mass or give us a call in the office. The Advent reflections this year, for a variety of reasons, we were unable to get the little booklets that we normally do. So we are going to offer daily reflections through our formed company that gives us many good materials for formation. Those will be on the parish website, and that'll be daily. You can click on those for reflections. And I may find a couple other sites that I have found good in years past to give you a variety to choose from. So apologize that we can't give you a booklet this year, but if you're able to get online, you'll have access to some of those reflections in that way. So once again, please forgive us for that, but hopefully you'll find it helpful nonetheless. Last of all, I want to just get to our readings. The first Sunday is very beautiful, a little bit, a little bit melancholy, really. The first reading is the prophet saying, God, return to us, come back to us. We've wandered far from you. So it's sort of something humbling to think about, that has God left us or have we left God? That's kind of what I'm going to go with for my preaching this weekend. I think you know the answer to that, but I think God's been with us the whole time. I think it's us that keep wandering away, and we have to return to God, and he keeps trying to help us to return to him, but he's not going to force us. So that's one aspect of the readings, and then Jesus is telling us to be awake, to be watchful, to be ready, because the return of the Lord is going to come at a time where if we're not ready, we're going to miss it, and not just miss it, but we're going to lose out. So kind of these are serious things to think about for this weekend, and we're not quite to Christmas. You'll notice that as well. So anyway, as you continue your celebration of Thanksgiving with your family, I hope that you have good health, but also do take some time for contemplating these more somber things, about where is God in all of this, and where are we in terms of our closeness to God? Are we staying close to him, or are we wandering towards other things to keep us happy, to keep us safe, and to keep us fulfilled? And if so, this is a great time to return to him. Last of all, I suppose, this week and next, our second graders are receiving their first confession, so please pray for them, that all goes well and that they fall in love with Christ in that sacrament of forgiveness. And if it's been a while since you've been to confession, we will be hearing confessions at our normal time on Saturdays, 3:30 to 4:30, and then on Sunday mornings, we'll also be hearing confessions after the 8:45 until about 10:30. So those are both times that we hope you can join us. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you next Friday.